You drove them down deep into the heart of the wreck. You thought they were dead. You were wrong. This is Nacht Der Untoten. We begin our Ultimate Zombies Challenge series where it all began. Right here in Nacht. What's going on, guys? Brandon here bringing you guys another live stream. And this is the beginning of our challenge series where we are going to be going through nearly every zombies map. I say nearly because there's minus a couple that we're not going to be playing. And essentially diving into all nostalgia. All nostalgia. So, oh, that guy spawned in quick. So we begin where it all began, right here in Nacht, where today we're not going to be doing anything crazy. Okay, I want to put that one out there. We are going to be experiencing Nacht for essentially what it is. It's a bare bones zombies map where we are going to just essentially be playing it how I guess kind of a noob would, you know, kind of see what mechanics there are laying around. Obviously you have like a bunch of barrels, stuff like that, you know, but we're gonna see where we can go and what we can discover, because at the end of the day what we want to do is we don't want the nostalgia factor to take into play, essentially. So if this map were to come out right away, and even though it is a nostalgia part of it, the atmosphere itself is a lot better than modern day now. That being bright, vibrant, you can kind of see past the fog. The zombies themselves are brighter as well. We are gonna go ahead and pick up the care. Oh my. These are bad. Oh, we are really bad right now. To be fair, this is the first game of the day. Oh, double. We definitely need to improve our accuracy today. Yep. Do a little rebuilding. Hey, Betty. Okay. Just like that. Round 2 is done. So, one of the biggest things, obviously, with Nacht, there's not too much going on, right? You know, you have your help door. You must ascend from darkness, you know, which obviously can't really do. It's essentially what I consider a false hope kind of map, because like that's what I kind of contribute Nacht to be. It's a false hope kind of map, meaning no matter what you do, eventually you're going to be overran by the undead, right? Like there's no double tap, there's no There's none of that. Meaning, at the end of the day, you're eventually going to fall to the undead. Now, there's obviously some gameplay mechanics themselves that I'm not sure if benefit. Is the right word for it. But there's some gameplay mechanics here that definitely help your chances of survival in this map. But at the end of the day, it comes down to this guy. This is your salvation. Salvation lies above. And partly, the only salvation you really get is somewhat up here when you camp up there. But again, it's all false hope. There is no salvation. You know, it's that false hope kind of mentality. Now, if this were to drop today, they say, hey, you know what, new zombie map just dropped. This is what it is, right? It would be, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think people would play it. I think people would come in and be like, okay, that's cool, like, let's see what kind of, it does pause. It does have the pause feature as well. But if this were to drop in a today sense, okay, sorry. We're only gonna knife him. Also, just the sounds of the weapons partly make World at War great. Jeez, that headless zombie was moving for a while. Alright. Alright. We do have a couple hits on the box here. And it's only round 5. So this gun right here, though, this is nice. This is a nice boulder. Obviously, it was between this gun here and the Browning as like to be considered kind of the like what's the best gun in the, or like what's the best LMG. Now when you have Speed Cola, I must say this one. But I also have to say, like, I think it depends on what you gotta do. At the end of the day, you also have the PPSH. Not in this, unfortunately not in this map. Now the other thing is, I don't believe nukes give you perks, or points. Plus side is, nukes can be very beneficial late round, because in solo, only, I think it's 25 zombies actually spawn in. We do want to hit box again, too. Are you the last zombie? Would appear so. Even though we didn't use the FG. Oh, we're not taking that. So the one thing about this map too is I'm so tempted to grab that. Just to yell, fire the panzer truck. But it is quite bad. Okay. And with that, we move on to round 6. Now, again, mostly you would just end up camping up at the catwalk. Hope you don't, you know, fall or anything like that. Now, I must say, to play this multiple times, I would say no. And I think I mentioned this when I was ranking Nacht too. Is though it's, you know, it's fun to revisit it every now and again, but to truly actively play it consistently, that's where I kind of would be like, eh. Now obviously I will say, oh, there they are. There's the runners. I must say, the sounds of the zombies though is hard to beat. I just want to see if there's any other zombies potentially. That is always the worst thing, is when you try and go up these stairs and stuff and there's no zombie, or there is zombies. Assuming not. Huh. So like, the sounds of the zombies though is definitely definitely makes it like an eerie sense to it, honestly. Like, it's totally different from like Black Ops or Black Ops 3. Like Black Ops 3, you kind of feel a little bit more of an assurance based off the guns and everything like that. I'm tempted to pick up double barrel, but I don't think we are. Now, Thompson was obviously one of the best plays you could do. It's an accurate SMG, very solid, obviously a wall weapon too. See, now they're starting to sprint as well. See, but just the sounds, dude. The sounds of them running the distance, they don't even have to be like by you necessarily. And again, it's just that false kind of assurance that, like, oh yeah, they're coming, right? So I think one of the biggest things with Nacht is if you stop moving, that's how you die. I'm glad I can go through there. I actually did not know I could. So that should end the round, if I'm not mistaken. It does. See? Stuff's just blowing up. Huh? Again, a lot of it is just false sense of security. I mean, you could be like a decent zombie player, and just being World at War mechanics could end up killing you. Meaning getting stuck on like absolutely nothing. The other thing is situations like that as well, where you actually can get stuck inside, like if the zombies are trying to hit you, it can kind of like stick. It's a very quite annoying experience. Another maxi though. All right. We are going to end up getting rid of the MG, unfortunately. Oh, the scoped card I need. Even though the Browning is good, don't get me wrong, I'd rather maybe rock the double barrel if I had to. We only have 2 box hits left, so I want to make sure I can get something that I can actually use for the next round. And I think that's the other thing with World at War, is it really truly is all dependent on, in a way, your box luck. Like, yeah, you could be a good trainer and everything like that, but if you don't have a good weapon, like, in World at War is pretty scarce with good weapons. But what they didn't disappoint with is this bad boy. Now the only thing is, splash damage is a huge thing with the ray gun. It's fine. And there's round. See? Ray gun back in the day was pure gold. Well, I guess it was pure gold, but also the possibility of death. Where did that guy come from? Huh? And we're decent, boys. We are decent. The one thing I like is just the round changes, though. Like, the difference between, like, round 10 and 11, it's just like, it makes it seem, again, like, the end is near. Essentially, like, it again kind of combines that false hope again. Should have been almost end of round. Literally 2 zombies left. I'm 12, boys. Barrel explodes right next to the zombie. She doesn't even care. Huh? Alright, boys. We alright. And keep in mind, like, I think on Doris, it was like a crazy good achievement to get to like round 30. And that's with Pack-a-Punch weapons, right? So if you think about it, unpack weapon, or unpacked weapons, I should say. You're probably like, I think it would be a considered like, oh, you're decent if you got to like, oh, look at that, perfect round clear in there. No, we didn't reload the one shot we had. Literally, it was one bullet or one battery power. I don't even know what the ray guns technically is. But I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not having fun though. Like, if I said I wasn't having fun, I'd be lying. Because I am. However, the thing with it is, the only reason why I'm really, I guess, having fun is because I have an overpowered weapon. However, the knowledge that, yes, I have an overpowered weapon, but one misfire of this weapon, and I could potentially like, fall and fail. Means I have a lot of power in my hands, but also that power can also go against me. And we move on to round 15. So again, I mean, only been streaming for half an hour. Obviously, the biggest downfall of Nacht, I believe, is early rounds, but at the same time, that's what Nacht's all about, is setting the scene. That was kind of dangerous. Should be able to go around one more time. That should end round. And it does. Nukes, like, I feel like that's the other thing, is nukes are actually helpful in this game. Don't get me wrong, there's select cases where nukes are nice in like modern day zombies. Like, oh, cool double points, and I got, you know, I don't know where the last, or I killed the last zombie, I got a double point, and there's a nuke. You know, easy 800 points, right? Especially early rounds, nukes are helpful. In terms of clearing the round, and then also, double points. But I mean, like, you can just clear rounds pretty darn quick. It's like we're on round 17 already. Literally, it's been 3 minutes since I said I think round 15. Now the other thing is you can't see your scorecard or anything, which again, you know, I think was kind of a... I mean, it wasn't a bad thing necessarily. Yeah, boom. Again, other than the ray gun, World at War mechanics are also against you. Because just how glitchy zombies are. The thing about the zombies is they have paths like to attack you. So if you do like a quick maneuver, like if a zombie was there and you went boom, 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 you can literally juke out zombies. Because of the path that the zombies kind of train to take at you, and like just the amount of yeses and no's to the like areas in which they can take. I must say though, like I thought we were gonna have to go, like, in all honesty, a couple games till we got into a game where it was like this. But I'm kind of happy with ourselves. We're on round 19 right now. Do we change this to the round 50 attempt? No, I'm not even gonna put that on me. I'm not even gonna put that out there. Pretty sure I would need the flamethrower to do that. If I get like a crawler or something like that, I will probably go try grabbing the flamethrower. Go. See, and insta kills too, dude. Like, I feel like World at War did that right. Is like obviously maps expanded a lot, but even like in Doris, like you could keep a zombie. Like you can make a crawler, and if you made it all the way by this might be it. Oh. Is if you made it all the way by like the catwalk and you went all the way by spawn, it wouldn't despawn. It would be a little crawler all the way until you got back there. That was actually kind of hard to see there. I did not even see that crawler. I do have like a random weird glare too. All right, round 21. Wow, the fact that I don't even know. This is how we do it. is how we do it. See, like, look at that. Round 21. Like, yeah, we maybe killed like 10 zombies, maybe, at most. But a nuke can literally end the round, and I like that. Because again, being such a bare bones map, like, you kind of need any help you can. Like, you don't have all the help at your disposal. You don't have traps. You don't have pack-a-punch. You know, the best weapon in the game can literally kill you if you're not careful, right? So the little help that you get between insta kills, being able to like completely end rounds, obviously you have a good wonder weapon. Gotta kind of spread these guys out a little bit. Stuff. Now, plus side is the rounds actually somewhat get easier the further you get along, because the zombies are no longer half running, half like walking / that weird wobble that they do sometimes. Is after a while you get all sprinters, meaning all 20 to 25 zombies spawn in, run, get here, you train them up, knock them all down, end round. Or that's why if you get like a nuke, you can literally just nuke everything. We're done. $23 rounds though. Not bad. Now, there is one other thing I want to do. Because obviously, we played it solo. We enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. We enjoyed it. Can we find somebody else, though? Can we find somebody else to play this experience with us? We can. Okay. My only question is that fourth player that left. The fourth player that left. Who else are you playing with? Who else are you going to be playing with? Like, you don't, like, there's literally there was 3 people online, or like searching for a map, and they left. Who else? Like, we are the 4 people in the entire world playing this map right now. In 2024. I didn't do it right. Very... Okay, there we go. Ah. Double kill. Oh man, did you seriously get that before I reloaded? Let's see if that works. Little laggy. Oh. Might I add, very laggy. We're gonna need a mystery box hit. Very nice, very nice. Hopefully this guy's internet doesn't crap out on us here. And took those bullets like a champ, I must say. I do like this gun. I like the way it sounds. Oh yeah. Woogie. We get the box again, baby. I forgot how many zombies, like... Dang, there's more? You know we hit him with that knife. Also, this is where people got the habit of just hitting the box over and over and over and over and over again without like buying anything, because essentially, the only thing that you do in this whole game is hit the box. That's it. Man is so bad, dude. What time is it? Yeah, we got time. We can play one more. Me and Zolo out here. Me and Zolo can run a quick one here. Message of the day. I wonder what the messages are for World at War. I don't think Zolo's gonna be playing with us, boys. I think that's the good thing about new modern zombies is when people leave, instead of it just ending the game. Don't get me wrong, there are sometimes it does end the game. It was terrible when you were host, and normally it was the top player, so whoever was Dempsey would be considered host. And if they left, like if other people left, it'd be okay. Like you could just leave and be fine. But if you were Dempsey, it was over. My brother, you are level 1. Man just got the game. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you. I kind of miss this, where you kind of spam to try finding different games. I think the other guys are actually in the game, though. He's not readying up. Okay, boys. Well, I had fun. I did. It's good to come back to it. The next challenge we're probably gonna do is probably a double, or I'm sorry, gobblegum challenge wise, or not gobblegum, what? Box challenge. I think we're gonna probably start with the 2-box challenge before eventually going to a 1-box challenge. As I mentioned before, there are. Let me pull out this list here. There's not really much we can do on original Nacht. We can try the room revolver one. Yeah, I mean, the Nacht isn't gonna have a lot of things, you know. I mean, it really is not going to. We are going to go ahead and attempt to do a round 50 on it, or a high round, I guess, would be just the equivalent of it. Let's see. yeah, I mean, like we're gonna try doing the room revolver challenge, and then we can try starting room challenge. I don't know how well that's gonna really go though. I don't think we're gonna do it on this map. Maybe maybe Black Ops 3 will do it. But yeah, between 2-box challenge, 1-box challenge, and round 50, that's pretty much what we got going on with original Nacht Der Untoten. And then we will be going to Black Ops 3 to do a lot of these other challenges. Or I'm sorry, we're gonna do the room revolver challenge as well. Oh, we can do box roulette as well. So we got 5 challenges that we are gonna be able to knock out with this specific map. But if you guys want, let me know what else challenges you think I can do on this one. I know I could potentially do a snipers only challenge. We might give that one a shot too. See how that goes. But I doubt that will go well. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up though. If you guys want, let me know what next challenge you want me to do. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go ahead and do the 2-box challenge next on this map. That should be going on tomorrow. But let me know what else you guys want me to do. If there's any other challenges you want me to add to the channel or this whole challenge. Like I said, we're gonna be going through all these zombies maps, giving them all these crazy challenges. See how we can kind of twist the gameplay a little bit to make it very fun, and what other content we can kind of stretch out. Now, Nacht is pretty. It's like concrete, but like you can kind of chip away at it and make something different on it. That's the way I look at it. Is you might not be able to stretch it and do all these cool things with it, but you can kind of mold it into a different style of gameplay every time you play it. Example, 2-box challenge, things like that. And that's what we're going to be doing on this, and how well it actually works with the map. Because honestly, you get Panzertrek and, you know, a pistol or like a revolver or whatever, you're not lasting too long, brother. But you know, in other maps, if that happens, you might actually still stand a chance because of Pack Punch and all that. So Nacht is going to be very tough to get a lot of content out of, but we want to do it now before we move to Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 3 is a totally different ball game compared to this Nacht. And I'm almost tempted to just keep it as this, and when we get to Nacht, we'll go back to it. We actually might just do that. I think I've just gave myself an idea there. Do Nacht and Black Ops 3 Nacht as 2 totally different maps, because technically they are 2 totally different maps based off just honestly just the guns and the way the game plays. I don't think we actually are probably gonna move right on to Verracht, which is Black Ops 3, but we don't have it for World at War here, as you can see. Verracht and the Reese we do not have, but we're gonna play those on Black Ops 3. But because Nacht is Black Ops 3, I think we're just gonna start with Nacht first, and then that way we can jump right into Verracht and see how that plays. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up though, good boys and girls. If you guys can, like I said, hit that like button, comment below what else you guys want to see, whether it's zombies or unrelated from zombies. Just let me know what you guys want me to kind of post. If you guys are new to my channel, means all you guys do hit that subscribe button as well. I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out.